I did some really good toothbrush acting back then. Hi, I'm Sofya, and I'm going to be watching my very first episode when I came straight out of drama school.
And the shorthand is pointing to the 1, so it's 1 o'clock on...
I still remember the flower clock because that was the first one that I was on, and it was always moving. It was so cool.
A wombat.
Hello, I'm Sofya, and I'm going to tell you a story about a chick called Chester. And here's how it goes. Chester was a new chick. He looked about him. What am I, he wondered. A butterfly floated by. Oh, said Chester, how pretty. Can I float like you? I think my voice sounds different now too. I'm just listening to my voice going, oh, wow, that's different as well. And I look so young. I can't believe it. Just then his mother came home. Oh, she said, whatever is the matter? It's amazing to see how different play school is different to then and now, and I didn't have as much signing either. And that's the end of the story of Chester, the baby emu.
Thanks, Sophia. Can you make your hand look around like a baby emu? And run very, very fast on your long emu legs.
Oh, okay. When Noni talks, I can't hear her properly. My ears don't really work. I'm deaf. But I can talk, and I can talk in another special way with my hand, like this. This is Chester, the baby emu. A butterfly?
Can you make your hands say butterfly?
This is another animal.
Can you guess what this is? Ah, the wombat bumping along with a fat bottom. We're going to tell the story of Chester the chick again, and Sophia's going to tell it with her hands, and I'm going to say the words. Ready? Ready? Chester was a new chick, but he didn't know what he was.
Oh, that's so cool. I was a bit worried I wasn't going to be signing at all in the episode. I couldn't remember because I was doing the talking first to the book, pointing to the pictures, but now I'm with Noni and she's talking and I'm doing the Auslan version. So we told the story twice. I was still in acting school. Back then, the producer was Henrietta Clark, and she was the wife of the head of the National Institute of Dramatic Art. And I think she just saw me in some plays and thought it'd be a great idea to have a deaf actor on the show. So really, I was only meant to do one episode. It was just going to be a one-time, one-off thing. But I think they just liked it so much that they just kept inviting me back. So I've been going back. Back when I was younger, I think it was about 4 or 5 times a year. And then we just kept doing that for ever.
Chester, can you make your hand like a wombat with a fat bottom? Bump along. Dum, 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 bump, 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 bump. Chester wasn't a lizard. His tongue...
Oh my God, that's like a time
Something
capsule.
else we can do with our bodies. Sophia's not using any words. She's talking with her body.
I'm
What do you
actually
think she's
signing.
doing?
It's so interesting because we called it body talk or hand talk. We didn't actually call it Auslan back then. And I don't know why, if that's because we just didn't think to, or if that was how it was scripted. But it's actually Australian Sign Language in that segment. Back then when I was younger, I'd have children stopping me, but the best thing about it was that deaf children just didn't have any kind of positive representation of deafness on national TV. So I think that was what I was really proud of, that deaf kids could see somebody like them on TV and on a show like Play School.
I brush my teeth in the morning, I brush my teeth in the morning, I brush my teeth in the morning.
I did some really good toothbrush acting back then.
I hope it's a very fine day. Down, 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 down. Oh, good to be down. We're going to look through the windows now and see some children climbing up and down. Come on.
So nice to see Noni looking so young as well. To bring signing into the show, they were very clear that they wanted me to speak as well because my voice is legible. Over time, it became combined sign language with voice. But for that very first episode, I'm actually really surprised to see that I'm signing without the voice, but I had to start speaking first. So that's a really interesting dynamic. But I just remember we rehearsed. I worked with Noni and George, and it was just really smooth because I'd already had training as an actor. I'd just come out of acting school, so I wasn't anybody with no experience in acting. And I brought my experience from the Australian Theatre of the Deaf as well. I do remember it being quite challenging, you know, doing that performance of a half hour, making sure I didn't mess up. But I had an interpreter called Della Goswell, and she was my interpreter for Play School back then, and she also helped me with how to translate the English into Auslan. Oh my God, it's just so amazing. It just feels like it's a time capsule that you've unpacked this box, and I've just gone, oh my God, it's such a privilege to be able to see that. Thank you for letting me watch this episode, because really it's such a treat to be able to go back in time and see that first episode. And I really, really hope that Play School just carries on like this, because it is an innovative and fantastic show.